The Rabbit Hole. Once upon a time, in a sun-dappled meadow at the edge of a quiet village, there lived a curious little girl named Lila. She loved exploring, peeking under rocks, climbing trees, and chasing butterflies. But one day, as she wandered near the old oak tree, she spotted something unusual. A small, dark hole at the base of its gnarled roots. It wasn't just any hole, it was a rabbit hole. Lila knelt down, her golden curls brushing the grass, and peered inside. The hole seemed to go on forever, twisting into shadows. Just as she was about to turn away, a soft voice called out, oh dear, I'm late!" A white rabbit in a tiny blue waistcoat bolted past her, pocket watch swinging, and whoosh! Disappeared into the hole. Lila's heart raced. Where was he going in such a hurry? Without thinking, she crawled in after him. The moment she tumbled inside, the world turned upside down. She floated gently downward, past floating teacups, giggling stars, and shelves of books that flapped their pages like wings. The air smelled of peppermint and old parchment. At last, she landed softly on a cushion of moss. Before her stretched a winding path lined with glowing mushrooms leading to a grand crooked door. A sign above it read, "Knock once for adventure, knock twice for tea." Lila knocked once. The door creaked open, revealing a world where flowers sang, cats grinned, and time moved in zigzags. The rabbit was there, tapping his foot impatiently. "Finally, you're just in time for the Unbirthday party." And so, Lila spent the afternoon dancing with playing cards, sipping lavender tea with a sleepy dormouse, and laughing with a mad hatter who told riddles that made no sense. But somehow, just a little, they did. As the sky turned violet, or was it green, the rabbit checked his watch again. "Almost sunset! Time to go home!" He handed her a tiny silver key. "For next time," he whispered. Lila blinked, and suddenly she was back under the oak tree, the rabbit hole just a shadow in the grass. Had it all been a dream? Then she felt something in her palm, the silver key glowing faintly. She smiled, tucked it into her pocket, and skipped home, knowing that some adventures never truly end. They just wait for the right moment to begin again. The end. Or is it? This story is all about how being curious and brave is a wonderful thing. It's about a girl who isn't afraid to look into a strange hole and follow a talking rabbit. Because she is brave enough to explore, she finds a whole world of magic and fun. The story tells us that if we are curious like Lila, if we peek into interesting holes, follow exciting new things, and knock on mysterious doors, we can find amazing adventures and magic everywhere, even inside ourselves. Build a rabbit hole fort, drape blankets over chairs, tables, or a play tunnel. Add twinkling fairy lights inside. Place a small sign outside that says, "Knock once for adventure, knock twice for tea." Whimsical twist. To enter, kids must whisper a made-up password such as teacup, galaxy, make a dream or real, pouch. Each child decorates a small fabric or paper pouch. Inside, they place one tiny object that proves their adventure was real, just like Lila's silver key. Ideas for inside. A single glittering sequin, a star giggle. A button, the rabbit's waistcoat button. A dried lavender bud from the tea party. A hand-drawn key on a scrap of paper. They wear the pouch around their neck or keep it under their pillow. Shadow puppet, rabbit hole. A girl sits on a soft rug in her cozy bedroom. It is almost nighttime. She holds a silver flashlight. She points the flashlight at the wall. She moves her hands to make shadows. On the wall, you see, a smiling cat with bright blue eyes. A little rabbit looking at a watch. Teacups floating in the air, small stars that look like they're laughing. The room is warm and quiet. A tiny mushroom lamp glows nearby. Stuffed animals are on the bed. The picture looks like a Pixar movie, colorful, soft, and magical. The rabbit hole jar. Fill a clear jar with layered small objects to look like a deep, twisting hole. Layers, sand, bottom, dried black beans, blue glitter glue for shadows, cotton balls, moss, a tiny plastic rabbit or teacup at the top. Close the lid tightly and let kids roll or shake it to fall down the hole. Giggling Stars. Guessing game. In the story, stars giggle. Hide paper stars around the room with simple riddles or movement tasks written on them. Examples: hop like the white rabbit for 5 seconds. What has a face and hands but no arms or legs? A clock? Spin once and shout a silly word. The girl spins around once, nearly falls over laughing, and shouts, "Pancakes!" All stars come together. Lila is holding all 3 stars in her arms. Silver key memory necklace. Each child gets a cardboard key painted silver or a real old key from a craft store. Decorate with sequins, then thread onto yarn or ribbon. Discussion question. What adventure will your key open next? Let them draw or tell the sequel to Lila's story. Floating teacup mobile. Kids recreate the floating teacups Lila sees while falling. Materials: small paper cups, string, paper clips, cotton balls for steam, hole punch. How to: punch holes in cup rims, thread string through, attach cotton steam, then hang from a hanger or stick. Science twist: talk about why things float or just pretend gravity took a nap. Silver key treasure hunt. Hide a real or cardboard silver key somewhere in the house or yard. Give 1 clue at a time, each written on a paper mushroom shape. Sample clues: where the rabbit checks the time. Near a clock, where giggles echo loudest. Near a mirror, where the moss is softest. A pillow or rug. The child who finds the key gets to open a special treat. A small box of raisins, a sticker, or the next story read aloud. The almost sunset, quiet game, right before nap time or quiet time. Dim the lights. Say, the sky is turning violet, or is it green? Let's sit very still and listen for the rabbit's watch. Tick, tock. See who can stay quiet the longest. The winner gets to hold the silver key until the next adventure. The end